it looks like a tall,
man, I
dark,
went over there like, hey, stop right there. Oh, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Jay, and welcome back, man, to another video. Now today, y'all, we're gonna be reacting to 30 scariest forest encounters caught while hiking. You feel me? Shout out to the creator, Mystery Man, and I hope everyone's doing well on this lovely day, bro. It's Thursday. Tomorrow it's Valentine's Day, so make sure you get your mama something. Make sure you feel me, get it right, get it tight. And without further ado, y'all, let's get straight into the video. Here we go.
In 2017 at Yellowstone, this Reddit user's brother took a photo while photographing.
Paranormal or a coincidence? My brother took this photo of my photographing wildlife at Yellowstone in 2017. My father was looking at our photos on his computer, and when he noticed a face looking through a windshield of the car in the background. Oh hell no, y'all see that? Wait till it zooms in.
Later, when their father looked at the images on his computer, he noticed something strange. A mysterious face seemed to be looking through the car's windshield in the background. Confused by this discovery, the user reached out to others for logical explanations.
That gotta be paranormal. I want to be a coincidence.
To this day, no one has been able to clarify the mystery. While riding with his son, a father spots something unusual in the distance.
Boy, whipping that four-wheeler. Come on now. Whoa. Y'all seen that? Look at that. Somebody walking in the distance in the back right here. Look. Who that? Who in the hell is that? Follow the mouse curse. Who the fuck is that? We'll run him over with the ATV. Or the four-wheeler.
What was that?
From the footage, it looks like a tall,
man, I went over there like, hey, stop right there. Okay.
Figure moving from right to left.
This video was way more scared of you because you on wheels,
and the low camera
fast.
quality makes it difficult to identify the figure clearly. The forest where they are is known for strange sightings of cryptids, leading some to believe this could be Bigfoot.
That's crazy, Mystery. That cannot be Bigfoot.
It's just a person crossing the river. The unclear footage leaves us wondering what the family really witnessed that day.
Straight up.
A young woman and her best friend were camping in the forest to celebrate a birthday. As they enjoyed the festivities, she accidentally captured this.
Everybody got their blankies? Oh, this is an old video. Let's see if I can catch it before they even try to... Oh, hold on. No, come on, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This video looks too, like, I don't know, skitty-ish, but we're gonna let that slide. Who the fuck is that, though?
A face suddenly appeared behind her best friend. The woman's genuine reaction
with the guy
makes it hard to believe
face in the car.
This was staged. But what exactly did they capture that night? The camper was enjoying a quiet night after setting up his fire. He decided to take a walk around the campsite. As he strolled, he felt a strange presence behind him. When he turned around, he saw
a naked nigga. Oh no. Well, W cameraman, like, bro, you didn't show us none of it. All I saw was a little bit of the pants.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Yo, I'm looking for a secret, man. Like, hella hard right now. You got one?
Nah, bro, I don't smoke.
A shirtless man
he said he's
coming
been
toward him.
What?
The man approached and asked the camper for a cigarette, but he didn't have anything to offer.
Is crazy, gang.
After a brief moment of tension,
he said,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been itching for that shit, man.
Come on, man. You got that cig on you? Like, come on, bro. You gotta... Once you start tweaking like that off the sig,
simply
that's when you gotta give
and
it up.
vanished into the darkness.
Like, where the hell did you
This
come from?
sudden encounter-
This is dead ass some NPC shit. Like, you over here in the middle of the woods, and out of nowhere, some shirtless motherfucker come up asking for a
Hunter
sig.
made the camper feel scared and uneasy.
You too damn young to be out here anyway.
He doesn't have a shirt on. Oh my god.
Oh, that's a vibe, bro. You hear the crickets.
In the middle of the woods.
Stuart James shared some terrifying
castle.
footage from a recent investigation at Oxford Castle. Take a look.
Recently, I carried out a paranormal investigation at Oxford Castle. We were let in overnight and the only people there. This was live footage which I didn't notice at the time, but if you look closely, there appears to be a face at the window.
Oh, I seen that. I seen that. Look at 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 that. Big ugly ass. It's kind of hard to see, but look at her big ugly ass, bro. And it gets like, they look like a painting a little bit. I don't know.
But then
Strange.
he spotted something even more horrifying.
What?
As I rounded the corner and walked down one of the dark halls, I saw a figure leaning against the wall.
Man, sock that bit.
Again, it wasn't there while I was doing the live feed.
Man, that could have just been a shadow.
These unsettling visuals were enough reason for Stuart and his team to quickly abandon their investigation.
I don't know.
Two backpackers were hiking the High Sierra
backpackers.
Trail at
Mountain
Sequoia
lion.
National
Oh yeah,
Park
we don't like
in
we don't like
California
wild animals.
when suddenly
That's
this
why you
happened.
gotta. Bro, that's why you gotta keep that. Blicky man on sight. Might as well keep two of them motherfuckers like this. Bro, I don't know.
They encountered a mountain lion up close. The mountain lion stands its ground while the hikers tried to figure out what to do next. After a tense moment, the hikers slowly backed away.
And this is when you go for the flank. I'm not gonna lie. Play a lot of Call of Duty and shit. Like, this is when you go for the flank. You get out of its sight, sneak it from the side, put that bitch in a full Nelson. I'm talking about like this. Had that bitch in a full Nelson, and then just take that nigga out of his misery.
While
just
hiking,
like that.
this Reddit user discovered
A
something
ritual?
unusual
Now this
deep
is the
in
scary
woods
shit. This is
and
like,
felt a strange
this is
energy
witchcraft
surrounding
right
it.
here.
Even more bizarre, when he returned the next day, the structure had completely vanished.
Wow,
Many
that's
commenters
the straight up
speculate it
hex.
could have been part of some sort of ritual,
No,
but
facts.
no one knows for sure.
Oh, this is watered down.
This
man. I
Reddit
can't
user
drink
was
this.
visiting an abandoned church in Dublin, Ireland, when her boyfriend decided
Priest.
to take a photo of her. She stepped aside,
Who
unaware
the hell is
that a
that?
mysterious figure would appear right beside her.
It's crazy.
At first, she thought the figure was just another member of their group, but her boyfriend swore there was no one behind her when he took the picture.
Type shit.
Moreover, no one in the group matched the man's appearance in the photo.
Look like John Cena a little
The
bit.
figure looks as if he's dressed like a priest, which ties into local legends about a Catholic priest buried beneath the church.
Oh dang, okay.
The user
I get it
mentions
now. I
this
get it.
unexpected sighting
He is wearing black too.
left her amazed. This TikTok shows a man walking in the woods, where he
Woman.
claims that every time he takes a walk in the woods, he sees a woman at a distance,
Oh, nope.
quietly watching him. This time,
I'm be 100, bro. If you continuing to go on this hike, I mean, some people are really, you know, they don't give a fuck. But I'm just saying, like, if I see a girl watching me in the distance, especially skipping, like how
was
this
able to
girl is
capture the
skipping,
sighting
or
on
not skipping,
camera.
but just watching, I'm out of there. Unless, man, I'm like, bitch, let's be fucking
When
on
the
what?
footage is zoomed in, the figure appears to resemble a human wearing a dress. The man suggests that this
Oh,
woman might
yeah,
be a
no.
creepy stalker
I would
who
have
is
been
following
out of
him.
there. Bro, I would have been out of there. She looked
Ella
skinny and
was
scary
swimming
and
in a
shit.
river in the Philippines when she accidentally filmed something strange.
What? What the bit unscovered? A nigga coming up to her? Is she by herself? Oh, there's nobody in the water. There was
While
nobody
she
in the
was
water.
underwater, you can see a pair of legs behind
Yeah.
her. But just a moment later, when
She's
the
up
camera
and
goes
it's
back
nobody up
underwater, the legs vanish.
W edits, if that's the stuff.
Ella insists she was alone in the water
it's crazy.
and can't explain the mysterious legs. Some viewers suggested that Ella should research the area because she might have drowned there, and the legs could be a ghostly presence.
Straight up.
What else?
You could have got Lowe's could have got drowned right there. You was in a hunt and
While
phasmophobia.
camping in New Jersey's Double Trouble State Park,
Weird
Hina
lady.
and her sister spotted something truly unsettling.
A bitch in
A
the
woman
water.
in white clothing standing in the water of a lake, acting weirdly. The
Shut
girls
up, the park
reported the
thirds.
moment, but couldn't figure out what the woman was doing. Feeling uneasy, Hina and her sister chose to leave the woman alone. And you should choose to subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe. Show some love.
Reddit user CakeTheLegend69 shared this eerie picture along with this description.
So this happened a few years ago, but I was with some friends investigating an area of the woods to hunt. We were taking pictures of the different locations, and well, I captured this. Everyone in my group was behind me looking at other areas, so I knew, or no, it was none of them. Later we found out that the area where we were looking for, as it was an old abandoned logging town that suddenly disappeared almost overnight. Okay, damn.
So this happened a few this other areas, so he's sure it was none of them. They later found out that the area was an old abandoned logging town that suddenly disappeared almost overnight.
Wow.
After realizing he had possibly caught a ghost in his photo, they went back and found 13 old graves and headstones. He ends his post with, but my real question is, what
do you see? I mean,
while live streaming in the woods, a TikToker noticed something strange in the distance.
A TikToker.
We find out there's a freaking Sasquatch looking at us.
Face to face with Bigfoot.
Yo, someone might take screenshots.
That ain't Bigfoot, dude.
This thing does take over.
Feeling uneasy, he asked his viewer.
You know what's crazy? I be getting these weird thoughts when I'm watching videos, even though when I would have been in real life, I would not do it. But just imagine if you had the balls just to run up at it.
To take screenshots
just to bite it,
in case
just to
they
run up
captured
at
something unusual. As he cautiously moved closer, he discovered something that made it seem like the creature had set a trap for him.
Whoa, is that a trap?
It's a hole in that bit.
Oh my god! What if that's a trap? Because look, he was sitting right there.
The TikToker was convinced this wasn't just any
Then they
animal,
put two
but
together
possibly an
real quick.
unknown creature lurking in the shadows. This hiker was camping in the Black
Scary
Hills of
camping.
South Dakota. Suddenly, he was jolted awake and saw this.
A buffalo.
A wild bison just a few feet away from his tent. This unexpected encounter with such a magnificent animal was both thrilling and frightening.
You better just act like you sleep, gang.
A camper
I would have not
from
moved
India
a muscle.
decided to leave the forest as heavy rain began to fall. However, while navigating a forest road late at night, things took a terrifying turn.
Over here banging out to some music, okay? Oh, hell no. Why she look like that?
A figure can be seen standing by the side of the road. This figure reaches out with an unnaturally long arm.
Yeah, bro. Hell no. That's a skinwalker, bro. I'm telling you, skinwalkers are out there, bro. The Native Americans, bro. They have a few areas and few lands that have been, you know, abandoned for a long time, but they still haunt the land. You feel
As
me?
if trying to signal for a ride.
Nope.
Upon closer inspection, the figure looks humanoid, but
A little
has
bit.
an eerie appearance.
Yeah.
Sensing that something is not right, the
And he didn't
driver
even
decides
see
to
it.
keep going without stopping,
Hell
and
yeah.
the video ends there.
I would have kept banging the music, said fuck it.
A man was driving through a wooded area at 3:30 a.m. when he spotted
A
this.
nigga.
Oh my goodness.
What is that?
That is, oh my gosh.
Oh, is that just a swing?
A pale figure on a swing,
Oh.
looking almost ghostly. Why was
I ain't
this
gonna lie,
person
he's swinging
there,
on that swing. I ain't
swinging
gonna cap.
so late at night?
I'm
Could
just
it
trying to
have
vibe
been
out. They probably
ghost?
have a blunt, you know what I'm saying? Just
This picture was reportedly taken in Brazil during a night shift in a eucalyptus forest. The uploader's brother and his co-worker were there, cutting and stacking timber. Just 2 weeks earlier, the co-worker had an unsettling experience that led him to take some photographs while working nearby. When he zoomed in on the images, he saw something unsettling.
What is that?
A woman in white. Locals have long claimed that the farm is haunted, but this was the first paranormal encounter they ever captured on footage.
Oh man.
Reddit user Elizabeth Greengirl88 and her husband live in a house deep in the forest.
Woods? Ooh,
One night,
that's so eerie,
while
bro.
her husband was taking out the trash, their home security camera captured something strange.
Who the fuck is that?
If you look
We all
closely,
seen that.
you can see a misty shape hovering near him. The user mentioned that an elderly man lived in their house before them
And he
and
died there.
there. Also,
why would y'all
a
live
woman was
there?
murdered nearby before they moved in.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie,
Elizabeth
bro. Y'all
also
better have some cheap ass rent. Ain't no way you going in there knowing damn well you
reported
have people
feeling
like,
strange
personally,
emotions.
I need to know. Like, I know the salesman or whoever has the house and they're putting it up for sell. Wouldn't want to tell you that someone died. Bitch, I need to know. I just
As if
need
she's
to
being
know.
watched.
I can't
After
just
watching,
do that.
the husband was so frightened that he refused to take out the trash at
ever
night
again? Oh my god.
Athlete Chat is finishing up a camping trip with his family in Rexburg,
marks?
Idaho. While they were packing up, they spotted a large bear coming toward their motorhome.
It looked like y'all was walking up to it.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Hey, buddy. Whoa. You are a beaut. You are a beaut. Hey.
No, he's riding the thing down.
Hey. No.
He's taking down your mirror.
No. You want to head forward a little bit, Dad?
No.
She's
No, he'll
breaking
rip
the
it
mirror.
off.
Hey, get out. Get out. Okay, go. She's messing up the mirror. It's okay.
Y'all laughing and shit.
The
That
bear seemed
motherfucker
unafraid
learns how to
and
open
stood
up the
on its
door.
hind legs
and
to
walks
peek
up in there.
inside the camper. Thankfully, Athlete Chat and his family were able to escape without injury. All they were left with were some teeth marks on their side view mirror.
Nigga teeth itching.
Reddit user Core2Score went hiking after heavy snowfall. After hiking for about 2 to 2.5 hours through a thick layer of snow, they noticed someone behind them.
What?
And this is what he said about it. I am 100% sure it wasn't someone taking a break, because there were no tracks ahead of me, and I should have noticed if I passed them by.
Right.
The person seemed to keep their distance. I stopped after a while to see if they would catch up to me, and it seemed they picked up pace for a few minutes, but then stopped. When I resumed walking, so did they. I decided to keep hiking as if nothing was out of the ordinary, but after about an hour, they disappeared.
Whoa.
The way the person reacted to his movement and how he was walking near the edge of the trail under the trees made him feel uneasy. He mentioned that they weren't always behind him, and they didn't seem fast enough to have started the hike long after him and then caught up to him. The strange appearance left him wondering who they were and why they were there.
It's your ex crush, bro. Or your ex, I meant.
The creators of DB Interactive Media were staying near the Mongolian Rim when they spotted strange lights flickering in the forest.
Whoa. Did you see that big light? That wasn't a oh, wow. They're started again. Whoa. And that's the same spot in the trees. Okay, that's a different area than it was before. I mean, it moves.
With no other campers nearby, the mysterious lights continue to appear.
Screen. But you're going to want... Whoa! Now, did you see what I'm talking about? That was good. That was a good shot. That, I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm just here. Now, that kind of looked like
Nigga said,
lightning
I
on
don't know
this
what I'm
camera,
looking
but it's
for. I'm
not.
just here.
As the batteries in
Well,
his
if you don't get your
flashlight
ass in the
began to
side, it's
fade,
none of your
he
business.
noted they needed to be replaced, and he would continue recording if he heard any more sounds. Unfortunately, the video abruptly ends there, leaving this unsettling encounter a complete mystery.
A complete mystery.
While hiking, a man and his dog encountered a frightening situation when suddenly a strange creature emerged from the trees and began to chase them.
The fuck? That gotta be. Oh, he even fell. No, he's scared, bro. You could tell.
What it was, but it appeared to be bipedal, standing on 2 legs. In a panic, the man released the dog and climbed a tree for safety, leaving the dog on the ground. The video ends without revealing what happened next.
He said,
but
"Fuck the dog." I mean,
the man managed
that's
to
how
escape.
it be, bro. Just gotta leave the dog behind.
His dog did too. Christina Lynn, a wildlife biologist and popular environmental activist on YouTube, recently went hiking. After a long, tiring 12-hour trek on the John Moore Trail, Christina and her friend set up their tents next to each other. But around 5 a.m., this happens.
And so I hear the footsteps get closer, closer, closer to my tent.
Okay, now this is just a soundtrack.
They stop at the outside of my tent, right at the door.
Gathering her courage, she unzipped her tent and saw a stranger staring at her.
And I decide to unzip my tent. Like, I'm just gonna face whatever this is head on. So I unzip my tent. There is
you don't got no footage,
pretty much my worst fears realized. There is a man I do not know standing outside of my tent, staring at me. In the meantime, my friend is sitting in her tent and she hears the tent unzip from me unzipping it, and she thinks that he's unzipping my tent trying to get in. So I'm like, "Who are you?" And he says, "I'm Jack." And I say, "Okay, like, why are you here?" Silent. He doesn't say anything. So Jack kind of stares at me and he just gives me like the creepiest look. I say like, "Well, what are you doing? Like, what? Like, we're sleeping here, you know?" Trying to act aggressive still, even though I'm like terrified in the meantime, and I'm like holding my tent stakes, like ready to stab him. You know, he kind of just seemed like he was like in a daze. Like he just said, "Oh, I thought this was my friend's tent."
When she asked who he was, he said he thought it was his friend's tent, but his answer felt suspicious. Christina zipped the tent back up, hoping he would leave.
He was trying to catch them while
when
they
the footsteps faded. However, the next morning, she was shocked to find the man, Jack, sleeping on the ground behind their tents.
So then I wake up the next morning and I talk to my friend and I'm like, "Oh my god," I unzip her tent. I was like, "Oh my god," like.
Okay, you said you wake up the next morning? I would have never went back to sleep that night. What are you talking about? I never went to sleep back in that night, bro. I would have been up like,
what happened last night? Like, that was so scary. We swapped stories and we thought we were safe. We look behind our tent and Jack
knocked out.
Is sleeping on the ground behind our tent.
Well, like wearing like a clown photo.
When she confronted him, he laughed creepily, put on his backpack, and walked into the woods.
He didn't even set up his tent. He's just sleeping on the ground behind our tent. So we kind of go up to him thinking like maybe it was all some big misunderstanding this whole time. And we say like, what are you doing? Were you looking for your friends? He goes, "Ha ha ha. Yeah, looking for my friends." Gets his backpack on and keeps walking down the trail.
Feeling vulnerable, Christina decided to take a hike to a nearby town and buy a large knife, promising herself she would be ready for anything while camping the next time.
Straight up.
In a peaceful forest, a photographer recorded himself while taking pictures.
Straight up.
When suddenly he got disturbed by something unexpected.
That's a big ass bear. Just spray it. He said, "Oh."
The photographer seemed to be intrigued by the bear and calmly observed. That's until the bear came closer and the photographer sprayed bear spray directly at the bear's face. Surprised by the spray, the bear then retreats into the bushes.
Said, "Oh shit, the fuck is that?"
These hikers were enjoying their day.
You know that bear was crying after that day. Oh no. Y'all cooked. How y'all even get in this predicament? You know what I'm saying? No, if they fall, it's over.
They found themselves trapped in a sudden flash flood. Fortunately, they managed to stay safe. Someone was walking through the forest when they discovered something peculiar. At first glance, they thought it was a deer skeleton, but as they looked closer, they realized it was something entirely different. A human-like figure curled in a fetal position. Its neck was unnaturally long, its head oddly shaped, and its limbs resembled nothing we were familiar with. This doesn't look like any animal we know, does it? This Reddit user shared a strange clip recorded by a park keeper in Tikal, Guatemala. Take a look.
That sounds peaceful as hell. Let that animal be, whoever that is. It kind of sounds like a human, low-key.
The park keeper mentioned that he had never heard anything like it in his many years of work, which suggests this can't just be any common animal. So, what is it?
I hate this, y'all. I'm sorry that I'm yawning, bro.
At night when they stumbled upon a terrifying sight.
Better beat that bitch. And he talking to it too, and it's getting closer. That boy trying to.
A figure
the witch is actually trying to touch her.
From an embankment into a bush below. A leap that seems too far for a human.
Oh.
Soon after, another figure drops down.
It's like a clan of them. I would have banged skedaddled. He over here. Get your ass back, bitch. Don't come closer. Like, boy, if you don't start running up out of there, like, what is wrong with you?
Unfortunately, the clip is short and lacks context, so it's
and
hard
they got
to
their
know what's
hands
really
open
happening.
Too.
But
one
the
touch,
uploader claims these figures
one piece of
were
hair that they grab
witches.
from you, you're done. So they're gonna make a voodoo doll out of your bitch.
A man was walking over a bridge when he noticed something unusual below. He thought he saw a person in distress. Concerned for their safety, he decided to check it out. As he got closer, however, the figure vanished. Shocked, the man quickly left the area. Unfortunately, it is hard to determine what exactly he had seen. Was it an animal or something more sinister?
Yeah, I don't even know. That boy dipped.
In a forest, a woman recorded some terrifying footage. I don't know where or when this video was taken, but the sounds are clear. Take a listen.
Take a listen. That's skinwalker activity. If I ever hear anybody saying help in the woods, you're a lost cause. I ain't even gonna cap to you, bro. You're a lost cause.
A man screaming for help can be heard. The woman seems confused, almost like she recognizes the voice. Some people think she could be encountering a skinwalker, which might be using familiar noises to attract her. And as the camera moves, she recorded a face with eyes. What could be going on here?
Setup.
Reddit user Gypsy Road HGHWY was riding their horse along a quiet forest trail when something unusual grabbed the rider's attention. In the distance between the trees, the rider caught this on camera.
What we're looking at?
A strange figure can be seen hiding behind the trees. The rider's horse obviously sensed something was off. On March 23rd, 2024, Reddit user LongJumpingUsual1587 and a friend decided to explore an abandoned train station in Az, Belgium, while camping nearby.
Daar staat dus een verlaten trein. We staan nu bij een verlaten treingebouw. En daarachter, je kan het niet zien op de camera, maar daar staat ook een raar gebouw. Maar er komt kankerenge geluid vandaan. Ik dacht dat ze weer iets afspelen, nu hoor je niks. Nou, ik denk niet dat je het hoort op de camera, maar je hoort echt hele duistere...
That's the sound when somebody's stinky talking about... like...
Oh. En dan hoor je opeens kerkklokken en zo. Wat de fuck is hier gaande? Nou, nu is het weer stil. Toevallig net als ik mijn camera pak. En eigenlijk willen we dus die trein in. Maar er staan dus ook camera's en zo. We'll keep you up to date.
So we can't hear none of that.
they heard strange noises that at first sounded like music from a distant concert. However, after climbing over a fence, they realized the sounds were coming from a dark warehouse near the trains. At around 10 p.m., they noticed a group of people moving inside one of the trains and heading towards the warehouse with flashlights. Watching from a safe distance, they assumed they hadn't been seen. As they got nearer, the sounds grew louder, featuring thuds and eerie tones.
Don't get caught lacking, my dude. We were standing right next to the warehouse at this point, and it has been 40 minutes since the arrival at this point. The sounds have not stopped playing since we got here. Man, they trying to find y'all. I ain't gonna cap, they know y'all out there. Don't talk, bro.
What the fuck gebeurt hier?
You're dead now, bro. You're talking, you need to zip it.
What the fuck?
They recorded the noises but quickly backed off when the group returned with flashlights. Later, they went back to the same spot, but the sounds had stopped, and the faint light under the warehouse door had disappeared.
Of course.
They searched the area, but found nothing out of the ordinary.
Bro, they did a drug deal and bounced. They're not gonna leave evidence.
Niet te twijfelen of we wel of niet moeten gaan. We zijn hier nu ongeveer 20 minuten. Dat geluid is gestopt zodra we gespot waren door 3 mannen. We staan hier nu 5 minuten en we hoorden net weer stenen.
Stenen
loopt.
Someone was walking over the trucks. We went, but
we durven allebei toch niet
we kind of don't care or don't dare to.
We kunnen gewoon, Jordi, we kunnen gewoon lopen. En als
we can just go home, Nick. And if we hear anything, just run.
Nee, dat...
Ik weet dat er daar niemand is.
I want sure nobody.
Nou, kom. Dat durf ik dan juist wel. Ik denk niet dat het is. Nee.
Hou jij rechts in de gaten, ja? Links bedoel ik. Hé? Nee.
What? What is that? Oh, the abandoned building?
Nou, hier is niemand.
Nobody here. So y'all was, bro, mad confused. Was y'all expecting to see somebody there, or y'all wanted it to be clear?
De deur gesloten is van de loods. Hij stond net open. Nu is alles dicht.
Nu snaf niet.
Ja, het enge is dus, zij hebben toegang tot de treinen.
It's gotta be like
weet zitten ze gewoon nog in de trein op ons te wachten. Dat kan natuurlijk.
This is Russian.
Ja, ik durf het niet. Ook gewoon puur om het feit dat we net beslopen werden vanaf daar. Wij stonden hier zo, bij deze trein. Toen hoorden we voetstappen aan die kant. En toen kwamen ze met z'n drieën achter die trein daar vandaan. Nou, wij zijn toen gelijk teruggerend. En toen begon... Ja, boeien.
Yeah, boeien.
When they asked two nearby women about the strange sounds, the women claimed not to know anything.
So they went to a hotel. They was trying to really find that person.
Search for hidden treasures using a metal detector. He uncovered amazing finds like ancient coins, strange keys, and even pieces of dynamite.
What?
But then he stumbled upon something unexpected.
He found the old
an ancient
Egypt
helmet with a knife embedded in its side.
Oh,
Could these
Lord.
discoveries be genuine artifacts, or did he plant this himself?
Nah.
And now, get
I don't
ready
think he planted
for these
it.
next terrifying encounters.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a W video, bro. W video, bro. If you guys enjoyed this, bro, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to drop a like. And let me know down in the comments down below what was your favorite part of this video. And without further ado, y'all, I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Y'all stay blessed. Peace.